G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are heading out to a place called Hanging Rock in Blackheath. It's also known as Balsa Lookout. But, I've been out here many times before, and I might put up a shot that I've taken out here early morning, but we are out here this afternoon for the Milky Way. So we've got clear skies, and the core of the Milky Way is currently rising at 6:30. Well, it's actually in place at 6:30, so it's one I've had on my to-do list for a while. But been sick as a dog for the last week, let me say, and I'm still not well. Debbie's joined me for the ride, but she's got a necklace of garlic around her neck and some crucifixes, and she's keeping a distance. So it's not a hard hike, but definitely makes it harder when the chest feels like it's going to cave in. But yeah, very impressive place out here. Not for the faint-hearted. It's quite the element of danger. But, I'll give you a look when we get out there. Hopefully we should get out there just before the sun sets, and maybe we can get a photo with the sun setting. There's no interest in the sky because it's clear skies. We'll see how we go. And yeah, I want to try and get a photo out here during the blue hour, so I can photograph the landscape with a cleaner ISO. So maybe like ISO 800, and this way I get a nice, sharp, clear, clean landscape shot, and then I'll just stay there and I'll wait for the Milky Way to come in place, shoot that, and blend the images together. But anyway, we'll keep pushing on into this hike, and I'll come back to you when we get out there. Alrighty, so we just come down the ridge line, and man, look at the views out here. Check that out. If we look, we just come from up there down here. Oh yeah, see, we're in a very impressive place. Yeah, check that out. And that is Hanging Rock. You can see it's split away from the face of the main rock there. So I have gone and stood out there a few times. Definitely scary. But yeah, we're going to go down and over here, and we're going to shoot out that way, and the Milky Way will rise out there. So we've got, I don't know, about an hour and a half, a bit more, until we can shoot it. So yeah, we're going to get over there. Unfortunately, I didn't, I'm an absolute tool, because we could have bought the jet boil, and we literally could have had dinner down here, and we could have had a nice hot cup of tea and walked out of here on a full belly. We have got some chocolates and some bananas and water, but we're definitely going to get out of here, and we're going to be hungry. So it might be a service station feed, but it'll be food, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll get on down there. I'll give you a look down there what we're going to do. Yeah, figured I'd come up and onto the peak, up and onto the rock itself. Give you a bit of a look out from up here. Oh, Debbie. Debbie has said bugger that a long time ago. But bring you up, have a bit of a look. I've done this one a few times now. So yeah, that's it. Out and off the peak. It was amateur hour out there. I took my second camera and failed to take a second lens. And then yeah, that was just that. So there was no video and anything while I was out there. I was gonna try with the GoPro, but when I turned it on, it just, yeah, it was too dark. Didn't want to pick anything up. But so obviously right now I haven't had a chance to go back and put it all up and into the computer. So I really don't know how it's going to turn out. But framing it up was quite difficult. You don't have a lot of places down there to move, and you go too far to the right and the composition just doesn't work. You sort of go too far to the left and the composition doesn't work. There's a little bit of a tree in the frame that I wasn't happy with. I was able to get geez, what's it called? I forget the name of it, but I was able to get a little yellow flower down in the foreground. A wattle brush, that's right. Or just wattle, actually, sorry. So yeah, I don't know. I was sort of said, you know, this will either work or it won't. The other thing I know that I'm going to have a little bit of an issue with is I had to take a multitude of various different exposures. I took an image for the foreground during the blue hour, so I could get a cleaner image as far as the noise is concerned. But with the sky, you know, I took 4 images, and I'll blend the 4 images of the sky together just to try and clean that up a little bit. But the issue I had there is that there was some actually there wasn't some, there was quite a lot of light pollution behind the mountains far off into the distance, and the core of the Milky Way was sort of in that light pollution. So look, I could see it a bit on the back of the camera. Yeah, I'll just have to get in and see what I can do in post-processing, and see if I can bring it out as much as I can, and see, you know, where I'm going to struggle is I need to try and bring out detail in the Milky Way, in the core of it, but at the same time watch what I'm doing with that highlighted area from the light pollution. So yeah, I don't know, I'll give it a go. If it turned out any good, here's the shot, and if it absolutely didn't turn out, I'm going to put up the shot anyway so you can see what I was talking about, and I'll share a shot there that I took a while back at sunrise. But yeah, we've just picked up a feed, we've just got out of there. Bit of an arduous hike on the way out. Well, it's not a bad hike, but you know, at the end of the day, when your body's ready to rest and relax, you're hiking out and the trail's a good 6 kilometers each way, so it's a decent hike. But anyway, we're heading home, get some rest, and then I'll be up and over Deb's Way tomorrow afternoon for sunset in a spot that we found quite a while back. I've visited a few times now and just never really had any luck. Actually, to tell a lie, we were up there the other night and I had some luck, some pot luck right at the end of it, composition and all. Sky was okay, but yeah, I sort of have something different in mind there with the sky, so tomorrow looks like could be a chance. So yeah, I'll come back to you guys tomorrow morning in this video, or tomorrow afternoon, sorry, in this video, and see what we can make of that. Onwards we go, and yeah, hang in there. Alrighty, so we're up back on top of Mount Banks again. I'm shooting out this direction here. Obviously not the composition you can see here on the camera now, but yeah, it looks like it's either going to get some colour in the sky or it's not. So we'll see what happens. I was up here the other day. The photo I got up here wasn't bad. I'm actually going to repeat the same composition. Which was a focus stack on the very near foreground because I was very close to it, and a shot for the background as well. But the sun's just about hit down on the horizon. There's a bit of cloud there. Hopefully there's a bit of a gap under there and it lets the light come through and we catch some colour in the sky. But yeah, let's see how this pans out. So I just thought I'd come down with the GoPro, give us a look at the composition. I'll just turn this up for you a bit. So yeah, that's the composition there. Now, turn there like that. But yeah, let's see how this pans out. The sky looks like it's trying to catch some colour, but it also looks like it's definitely not going to happen. So this will be about my 6th or 7th try up here. For the sake of the video, I'll put in the photo that I got up here the other night if this one doesn't work out. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Really good place for picnic, probably overnight stay if you're not too fussed about pulling a slow one. But yeah, awesome little hike up here, lovely place, beautiful spot for sunset. Thanks for coming along for the ride again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one. Well, that just absolutely went off, so scrap the photo that I was here from the other day. Here's the shot from here today, and I'll tell you what, That is really good for the soul. That was great to watch. Anyway, here's the shot. Thanks for coming.